Hey, what's happening, y'all? Just wanted to come with a very random video because during this most recent Friday's live stream where it's me, Shay, and we just talk about everything and not even necessarily just sports, we were going down recruiting classes, both football and basketball from high school. And I noticed that the Washington football team, burgundy and gold, had a lot of familiar faces from this 2014 class. And I just thought it was funny, and I felt like I needed to share this information because a lot of y'all weren't there for the Friday night live stream to see this randomness. So I felt the need to make a quick video on it because it's crazy. I mean, to even just look at the quarterbacks alone that went, even if you're not a burgundy and gold fan, seeing the quarterbacks, how they were ranked, and all kinds of players that were graded highly and didn't work out, or weren't as highly touted and ended up being great, specifically at the quarterback position. We're gonna start there. So y'all already know, man. New intro, let's get it. Alright, so first of all, we have to start with the quarterbacks because this is just absolutely insane in my opinion. First of all, Kyle Allen is the best quarterback out of the whole class, out of the whole 2014 class. 5-star, 100 overall, perfect score, the nation's 5th best recruit overall, the best recruit out of Arizona, and also the best quarterback period out of the entire class, according to, whoever does these rankings, 247, all of these guys, all of these scouts that went out there and did it. That alone is crazy. I mean, you scroll down, you see Will Greer, Deshaun Watson was 7th. That's wild. Forgot about Brad Kaya, I'm not even gonna lie. Deshaun Kaiser, forgot about him. And you just keep scrolling, and there's some familiar names down here. Mason Rudolph ended up not really working out for the Steelers, but you know what I'm saying. But the reason I'm scrolling so far is because y'all gotta see who's at 47, man. Y'all got, bro, come on now, the 47th quarterback. I mean, that's how you know you can't take these ratings seriously. Now, granted, of course they didn't know while he was in high school that he would be potentially the best quarterback of all time. But come on now, bruh. With his height, his size, his ridiculous arm strength that he had to have at least had somewhat of coming out of high school, there's no reason they ranked him as a 3-star. Especially in Texas. Like, Texas has one of the biggest spotlights as far as scouting goes at the high school level. I mean, if you play high school football in Texas, you're going to be seen, especially quarterback, especially if you have a cannon like Patrick Mahomes. So I'm not understanding how he was the 29th pro quarterback, the 47th quarterback overall, and the 82nd person in the state. I mean, that's just ridiculous in itself. But now it's time to move on to just the overall class. And of course, you have Myles Garrett, Leonard Fournette. Forgot about Cam Robinson. That's crazy. Jabril Peppers. We already saw what's going on with Kyle Allen. But this is where we start getting to the part that relates to the burgundy and gold, because as we were scrolling down during the live stream, I noticed that we had a lot of familiar faces from this class. I mean, it gets to a certain point, you're like, man, I didn't even know that guy was that young or that old, but they're on our team, and it's crazy that all of these guys are technically the same age. And there's a lot of crazy talent. Like, I don't know what happened with Malik McDowell. I mean, he just never worked out, but it was between him and Jonathan Allen, who was the best interior defensive lineman, or just defensive lineman, period, coming out of that class. I mean, you have Solomon Thomas down here, Marshawn Lattimore, Juju Smith-Schuster. I mean, this is crazy. Buda Baker was the 6th ranked safety, 54th ranked person. Sony Michel, I mean, he hasn't worked out at the NFL level, but he went crazy in college. Mike Gesicki, the tight end. My boy Alan Lazard, I wanted him. Christian McCaffrey is just way too low. I mean, Lord of mercy. The 74th prospect, come on now. Quinn Nelson, the 79th. I mean, come on now. We're about to get to the burgundy and gold, but some of these are just ridiculous, man. But there we go. Here it starts. Cam Sims, 86th overall prospect. And as you keep scrolling, here we go. Another name. Trey Quinn. It's a shame that Jamal Adams is this far down. Come on now. But we keep going. David Sharp. Ross Pierschbacher. Keep going. It's still going, man. I'm telling y'all, it is wild. I'm convinced that Ron Rivera, Bruce Allen, Kyle Smith, both of them, both regimes, Jay Gruden, all of them just looked at the 2014 recruiting class and was like, when in doubt, get somebody from there. Because, I mean, come on now, Samaje Perine too? Bruh, Terry McLaurin, bruh. The 28th wide receiver in the class. 199th overall. Come on now. That's how you know you can't believe in these rankings coming out of high school. You have to scout them yourself if you really want to get a good grasp for them. And like my boy Shay said, which I agree with wholeheartedly, you get your stars up just by going to the most camps. Whoever goes to the most camps gets the most stars. I mean, it's crazy. Dang, Chris Godwin's all the way down here at 221, the 34th receiver. Oh my lord. And you got to keep scrolling. And then look who we have here. Sean Dion Hamilton, boy. The 9th ranked inside linebacker, 253rd overall. I mean, dang, man. Ooh, Debo Samuel all the way down here. Ooh. Keep on scrolling. Ooh, look who we have here. Monte Nicholson, bruh. Oh, my lord, bruh. I mean, this is a burgundy and gold recruiting class right here, bruh. I'm telling you. And then you have James Washington this low. I mean, dang. He's a 4-star still, but wow, 37? Oh, my lord. Again, pause on the whole burgundy and gold theme we got going on. Chase Winovich is this far down. Oh, my lord. Frank Ragnow is this far down? 27th tackle? Kalen Ballage. I mean, he's not the greatest thing doing it, but wow, 354th? Oh, here we go. Jordan Brailford. Yes, sir. Burgundy and Gold's finest. I think, isn't he, who picked him up? I think the Vikings or somebody picked him up off our practice squad, so we don't even have him anymore. But still, dang, Marcus Allen was a 3-star all the way down here. Malik Hooker, the 33rd ranked safety, he was the best safety coming out of that class, period. Best safety we've seen in a few years. His only problem is that he can't stay healthy. I mean, he came out of high school as just an athlete, so they had to find a position for him. But 389th, bruh, come on now. And again, bruh, Pat Mahomes, he's 431st in the list, bruh, out of all prospects. There's 430 people they thought were going to be better than him. This is blasphemy right here. That's the craziest part of all of this. Dang, Harold Landry was all the way down here? No wonder I didn't know about him until like his sophomore year, junior year. Cause man, whew. DJ Chark, oh man, all the way down here with it? Ah, boy, they did you dirty. And you're from Louisiana? How they only give you 3 stars? You from Louisiana? Oh, man. Poor Orlando Brown was this far down. 3-star, the 36th tackle. Oh, boy. He's 6'8", 338. Just off the potential, the athleticism, the size, the strength. You got... I don't get it, bro. Like, what is the format for how they give out these ratings? Like, are they doing athleticism, bro? It's literally just how many camps you went to. That's it. How many camps you went to in high school to get your stars up. Every time you go to a camp, you get your stars up. It feels like a video game. You go to camp, do a little something, get your stars up a little bit each time you go. And to end it, boy, 569th, Troy Apke himself. Wide receiver out of Pennsylvania. Switched to safety. You see him, he was a 3-star. He was the 68th wide receiver, 569th prospect. We should have known. We should have known. All of that athleticism for what? Whoa, I just kept scrolling because I was like, man, there's probably another sleeper down here somewhere, bro. 829th, y'all. 829th. Bradley Chubb. They did my boy dirty, too, because he's from Atlanta, so it's like, how they overlooked that? Come on now. 6'4", 225. He was an athletic beast even coming out of high school. I don't get it. But I guess that's how we ended up at NC State rather than Georgia. We all overlooked him. Now look at him. When he's healthy, dominant. That's crazy, bro. I just kept scrolling just in case because I was like, I know there's somebody else here. To my surprise, man, look at this one. They did my boy filthy coming out of Atlanta, man. They really don't be looking at us. But yeah, man, I just wanted to take a look at that and show y'all how crazy that 2014 recruiting class was. First of all, how wrong they were about overhyping some guys or strongly undervaluing other guys, and how many just random guys from that class we have on our team currently or recently had, and we're actually getting like starter level minutes for us. That has to be the most burgundy and gold players from a single recruiting class within the past 10 years. It has to be. Because we went through all the way from 2019 all the way back to that 2014 class. I believe we went even a little bit further back than that. And I didn't see anywhere near that many players that play or play for the burgundy and gold in one class like that 2014 class. That's one of the funniest classes for a burgundy and gold fan. Because we get to laugh at how Kyle Allen was ranked absurdly higher over Pat Mahomes. And then it's a whole bunch of random guys like Troy Apke, Samaje Perine, Sean Deion Hamilton, Cam Sims, just all over that recruiting class. But yeah, man, definitely get in them comments and let me know if y'all like this type of video. I can analyze recruiting classes. I mean, we've been doing that on my Friday night podcast, but if y'all want me to make it a video, we can do football, basketball, whatever. Just let me know. Because there's some absurdities going on throughout these recruiting classes. These rankings are crazy. It's already hard enough to project people going from college to the NFL level. But to project how good high school players are going to be when they go to college, let alone the NFL? Bruh, it's wild. Them rankings are so wrong. But yeah, man, again, let me know if y'all want me to do more videos like this. I promise y'all I will be coming out with some sort of film session before this weekend. I'm thinking it's going to be like camera curl. That's where I'm leaning towards, so I may be coming out with a camera curl film session. But either way, y'all will be getting a film session before Sunday's game. When, of course, I'll be live streaming and all of that with the during the game live stream, take an hour break, come back with the post-game live stream, all of that. And as always, man, please like this video if you liked it, if you learned anything, if you found it as funny as I did. Please subscribe if you haven't. Definitely hit that bell next to the subscription button so you can get a notification every time I release a video like this one, every time I schedule a live stream, and every time I start up a live stream. And as always, man, I appreciate everybody that contributes to the channel, man. Everybody that donates to the channel. All of my sponsors, especially my Pro Bowl sponsors whose names you see scrolling on the screen right now. And my one All-Pro sponsor in Troy Cabrera. Shouts out to all of y'all, man. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to catch y'all later. I'm out.